Hello and welcome. I'm Mr. Lab, and here we are for Disturbed Part 2 by Brad Moore. Okay, so in the last attempt, I was killed by a bear, and I'm gonna try again. I am not going to do the same things again, so you should get a different experience. Okay, let's start. Another dull day passes. You struggle to manage your failing farm. Your crops are beginning to wilt, and your cow is sick. For some time, the land has been very quiet. The air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day, you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Perhaps it is up to you. You've made up your mind. You are going to do something about it. This time, that something will not be involving getting murdered by a bear. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do next. Going to go into the shed this time. You attempt to open the shed door, but the door won't budge. You remember locking it some time ago, but you can't remember what you did with the key. Probably put it in the house, if I wasn't stupid. I hid it in a hole 3 miles out. Entering the house, you feel a subtle uneasiness, as if the growing blight outside has penetrated the walls of your safe haven. From what you see, however, everything is the same as you left it. Perhaps this may be a good time to just lay in bed and wish that your problems will just go away. You fight the notion, but the temptation is still there. Okay, so last time, let's see, I write my journal. I want to read my journal. I did enough reading. I can open my chest. You open the chest and find nothing more than a pile of papers. It seems you have less valuables than you anticipated. You close the chest. That's so sad. Losing everything. Don't even have any wealth in my chest. I just have a chest with essentially nothing of worth. It's very depressing. I lay in bed, hoping my problems will go away. And all I have is a cow. I don't even have a family. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Okay. I'll lay in bed. You lay in your bed and you fall asleep to the light sound of wind blowing outside against the grass. Ooh, that's interesting. I see these repeating patterns of these circles. They use them like in the bear's eyes and on the table. Just nice repetition. You begin to hear whispers and chants, but you can't make anything of it. An image appears before you, a stone, glowing as if it were alive. The chants get louder as your vision grows in more detail. You reach toward the stone with your hand. As your finger makes contact, a clash of thunder rattles around you. Your clothing and skin start to flake away, like dust in the wind. The particles flow into the stone, sapping the life from your body. You feel pain you have never experienced before, and fear begins to flood over you. Oh my gosh. You suddenly see yourself lying in bed, never to wake up again. Okay. And I have 3 nostrils. Okay. My neck looks like a head was broken and twisted around once. Your adventure ends here. Cool. Okay. Well, that was really short, so we're just gonna keep going. Sound good? Another day. Sometime I'm gonna do something with my life. Yeah, it's up to me. I made up my mind to do something. And this something is gonna hopefully not die. I'm gonna go to the crops. Path divides the crops you have labored so hard to prosper these past months. A penetrating odor reminds you that your plants are decaying away and time is running short. Okay, what did I do last time? I followed the path. Let's go to the pen. It's a very loud sound for me to go on the pen. A toxic fume burns your nose as you enter the pen. Your poor cow lays lifeless on the That's all I had. Lifeless on the ground as a growing blight slowly begins to consume her body. You feel sick to your stomach as you stand here, especially as you stare at the black mushrooms that dot the ground. Grab a mushroom. That would be dumb. Inspect the water? Why not? You inspect the water, looking for anything abnormal. You notice that the water has a dark consistency to it, and there's also a dead cow. That could be a problem. Dropping a stone into it, black particles from the bottom swirl about like a thunderstorm. Your face shrivels in disgust. Leave the pen. Not gonna grab a mushroom. Path divides the crops you have labored. Yeah, I already know that. Follow the path. Oh hey, there's a cave over there. I should go in there. You continue down the trail. And not gonna go in the cave. Well, I went in the cave last time, and I only died because I kept going in the cave. So I wonder if I should like proceed and back. Nah. Let's go down the path. Ooh. You come to a stop as you stumble upon a broken wagon. I don't know how I'm going to die at a broken wagon, but I feel like I'm going to be killed. I'm going to like trip and get my head stuck between the wheel, and then I'm going to stand up, and then like I'm going to fall back, and somehow I'm going to get impaled by that piece. Something's going to happen. You look about the mess and find bits of food and clothes scattered about the scene. You notice a key on the ground during your search. You pick up the key and continue on your way. After what felt like an hour or two, you reach a bridge. Nearby the path is a small shack, similar to the house you have on the farm. The man that lives here is a kind fellow, from what you can recall. Maybe he is home. Oh, I want to go back to the shed. Use my key. What if the Lorax is here? You walk toward the structure and knock on the door. Yes, that's exactly what I did. Because I already heard the knocks. You scratch the back of your head, figuring that the person that lives here is currently occupied, if not elsewhere. You remember picking up a key from the wagon, and you use it on the door. The door unlocks. Oh, okay, never mind about the shed. You decide to help yourself in. Observing the empty room, you realize something terrible must have taken place. Looks like there's like a painting missing. The bed's in pretty good shape. Let's see. The room is a wreck, just like the wagon. Maybe whoever is that wagon destroyer is also a home wrecker. Home destroyer. You are overcome with fear as you think of the man that used to dwell here. Ooh, there's a book on the table. I like books. You pick up the book and start to flip through the pages. You discover that this is a journal. Reading a passage or two can't hurt. I don't know. I already died while sleeping, so I'm sure that I could give myself a paper cut and bleed to death. Today's trading went smoothly, thank goodness. What I am thrilled most about, however, is what one of my buddies mentioned to me at the conclusion of our day. Apparently there is a pond nearby that some of the biggest fish in the region, or that has some of the biggest fish in the region. With a good catch, I can make enough to move things forward. I'm just one fish away from happiness. I was caught off guard when he mentioned that nobody has been able to catch any from there. I guess your typical fishing rod won't do the trick, but what can be done about it then? Probably use like a shotgun, a spear. Let's see. Something to be intrigued about, I suppose. Yep, I suppose. Yay. Sorry, what am I doing? Get distracted. These past couple weeks have been really rough for me. My trading business has gone under and I have lost nearly everything I own. This has pushed me to extremes, but that can't be helped now. I am leaving this place forever, never to return. The land is dying and there is nothing but darkness here. Anyone reading this should leave while they can. I agree. This place is terrible. You can't find a name to give this man, but regardless of the name, you get chills running down your spine. Oh no, should I open the trapdoor? Seems like a way I'm gonna die. Oh, I don't know, I wanna get to the end. But not die early. No, I'm gonna leave the shack. Sorry. You should play the game and try that option for yourself. Oh, cross the bridge. Sorry, that was something new. You cross the bridge safely and continue down the trail. After that has happened, you feel that you should take a moment to rest. You find a spot under a tree and sit down. Getting comfortable, you tilt your head back against the tree and gaze into the sky. I'm not going to sleep again. I'm going to pick at the grass. Oh my gosh, that was very intense grass picking. That's how I pick grass. As you pick grass blades in your reach, the ground begins to shake. Before you can get up, roots from below sprout from the ground. Come on, you wrap around my legs. Are you serious? You turn around and see a large, angry face looking back at you. A tree beard kills me. Ugh. Is there any way out of this? Can I please? Your jaw drops in horror and complete confusion. Because a bear, I understand. The dream was a bit weird, but maybe, I don't know, somehow I can rationalize that. But Treebeard killing me after I gorge on grass, it's crossing a line. But it's a line I'm okay with crossing because that's a really, really cool picture of a tree. See, no sound or scream escapes from the tongue as the tightening grip of the root squeeze what air is left from your body. Your adventure ends here. Ah, I died again. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it there. That ends, what do you call it? Part 2 of Disturbed. We'll pick up with part 3. Thanks for watching, and if you can, please subscribe. And if you have anything you would like to see different, that I'm willing to do differently, probably not, I don't know. Whatever. Type something to me. Be nice, please. Bye!